everyone and welcome for a new Mikinfo, and this is the Mikinfo 8, and today we're gonna talk about some stuff about a new battle tournament, BMGC Season 2, that a lot of person here knows about. We're gonna talk about some big YouTubers, small YouTubers that's actually becoming big, and how or might be why are they growing so fast. Second, we're gonna talk about Dutch Roller from 202, named now Dutch Roller only, and Seba Kilhunter that might be back in the business. CWT when CWT is gonna go restart, and after a new Mercalvian class on YouTube that could be on my channel or on a new channel that I will do. So okay, so let's start with BMGC. So there's some match that happened on BMGC already. 3 match got deployed. The match against Jackson and Joshny with the win of Joshny won against Jackson at 2-3 at 3-2, sorry. So Jackson tried to give a chance to Joshny to win because he just fell by accident, and Jackson gave him a chance but he lost his chance. So Joshny just won the match and Jackson is out. So there was the second match with Tears Clam versus Flame, and another match, Siphon's Fool versus the Visitor. And the next match that's gonna be deployed is gonna be Highsick versus Green Minicrafter. We won't know the results yet, sorry. So yeah, that's the BMGC match that's already happened yet, and I think it's done for BMGC. Next, Visitor and Luis, those two YouTubers that was actually pretty small at the start but just start to grow up and pass me and other YouTubers that was actually bigger at the start. Luis literally got from 30 subscribers to 375 subscribers in only 3 months. Some people's actually suspecting that Luis or the Visitor that both growing too much fast for small YouTubers that had nothing at the start, plus from videos that's pretty easy to do like animations or just spamming, getting too much subscribers, so might be sub-botting or just like, we don't know, like a really good chance, or just sub-botting. So we don't know. There's a debate that might happen about it in the future in the next Mikinfo 9. We will talk about it in the next one. Seba and Dutch Roller's back. After some argument and after some debate that happened between Seba, BMPT, sorry, and Legacy Heads, Dutch Roller got bring back by Mike Knight 21 and Sonic and Clem at some point. So Dutch Roller is back in the business. Might join BMGC and might join BMPT too, if he can be added. And Seba's back with his country, the Seba's Kingdom, and is just rebuilding his country right now, and might be added in BMT back after the results of the admins of BMT that will choose if Seba's can be back or no. Next, CWT. So I talked about it with Ryan about CWT, and CWT should start after the section 1 of BMGC. So like after section 1 of this BMGC that just ended, CWT will start at the same time for like give a second chance to the players that lost to participate in a second tournament of PvP that's happening in Bedrock and on Legacy. Legacy Battle and Bedrock's words like my castle and stuff. Even if I got banned, I will, like, other players can host the words, but it's gonna be more hard to do. So yeah, CWT will restart. Hosting by Shivas, because I can't with Mike Knight 21 or Mike NF Knight for now. But I can host with Mike Mike Knight 21, but like there's no word I have right now, and I'm not gonna rebuild the word. So yeah. And last, Mercalvian class on YouTube. So I made a lot of videos about Mercalvian language, and the 2 last was like Surface Pressure and We Don't Talk About Bruno. There was like 2 times in the song that was like Mercallian in it. I know I'm not a good singer, but like I had to do it because I want to make my language to be known by a lot of people. And like I think like it's pretty an easy language at some point. Besides the accent, it's like a Spanish, English, French, and English, like smooched together. So, so yeah, and a bit of Italian. So yeah, and I would like to make this language more known. So I don't know if this language will be just a new channel I will do about it, or just on my channel sometimes just videos about how to learn Mercallian and stuff. I just want to know. So tell me in the comments if you like this idea, sorry, and if you want to participate in it. Okay, so now I didn't say it at the start of the video, but we're gonna go on an interview again with a really important members of this old community on Legacy named Moncomedia. So be back later with Moncomedia. Okay, so now we're back with... we're back. It's the first time we just meet Moncomedia. So we are actually now with Moncomedia. Hello, Moncomedia.
Hello.
Okay. So we're now Ryan Moncomedia, but I'm gonna say Ryan because everyone knows your name anyway. So Ryan, I'm gonna ask you some questions. This time not about BMPT because there's no point for you that you're not in BMPT. So, like, you don't really care. So, and there, I don't know what talk about BMPT for you. So yeah, but I'm gonna talk about your own group, Legacy Aids. So are you ready for the first question?
Yes.
Go then. First question: how did you create Legacy Aids and why?
So originally, Legacy Edge was a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel was still up, and it was going to be a channel, like a group channel for me, La Papa, Stephen, you, Clem, Sonic, and a bunch of other people. Where basically we would upload a video every week of us playing a game on Minecraft or playing like a different game together. But we recorded a few videos of that. But La Papa took it took La Papa a while to edit one of the first videos because he is busy a lot, so we ended up doing that. So that's how Legacy had started. Then it failed. Then we tried bringing back Legacy up again for a second time with only me, you, Stephen, and Clem. That didn't work. Then we brought Legacy Heads back for a third and fourth time without the YouTube stuff, and that didn't work. I think, and then Super Jackson kind of ruined Legacy Heads by adding literally, I think, about 20 people, because he thought it was just for Legacy people, even though it's not. It's for certain people. So yeah. So I'm not actually in a Legacy Heads group chat right now.
The same. Okay. Interesting. Are you ready for the second question? Yes, you are. Okay. What what future content on your channel? Like, do you have any ideas, new stuff that you're gonna do on your channel in the future?
Yeah. So, other than the big thing coming soon that we're going to talk about later in the interview, I've got obviously new BMGC matches. I've got new like compilations of funny moments and also like skill moments. I have a new building contest coming soon. I have I actually have a new Detectivo Media episode. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically where I'm kind of like game theory, but multimedia. Where previous ones have been about like battle map secrets and stuff. But the next one, the next one is actually going to be battle map secrets, where basically that'll be about me exploring through the battle maps and seeing if we can find any secrets and like even if we get like out of the map and stuff. And we actually found a very big secret in the ruined battle map. But yeah, that'll be in that video. And then yeah, for other videos, there will be. I'm also starting a new series called Battle of the Builds. That hasn't started yet. I'm doing a 50 battle tips and tricks video, which is nearly done. I've got new top 10 videos. I've got lots of stream ideas. For example, one of the stream ideas is basically I'm going to be streaming Fortnite until I get a win. So yeah, that's like a good collection of teaser videos that are coming soon.
Wow, that's a lot. I actually wasn't ready for that much videos, and that's my real opinion. And about opinion, that actually the next questions. What is your opinions about YouTube restrictions? Because like we actually met a lot of problems about YouTube restriction, like one of my videos just got deleted about some stuff, or even like how people can just like sub bot and stuff. What is your opinion about it? And if you do have an idea to like clean that problem.
Yeah. Obviously I don't like subbotting. That really should be fixed. Um, I think with the restriction where your video gets blocked, I've had that experience before, like when I released Legacy Civil War, because that's actually an 8-minute video split into two 4-minute videos of literally of a Marvel scene. So I can see why that got taken down. But the problem is, it's our own. It's completely different to the original, and you wouldn't. Uh, and the reason why videos get taken down because of copyright is because, and it's the same with music as well. It's because they don't want you to watch that and have the viewer be put off from watching the actual thing because they've already seen that. But those obviously they'll still go obviously they'll still go see the actual thing after seeing that, and they might and that might even want them to see the movie more. So I really don't think that they should be blocking and taking down videos because of copyright. But if it's the case of people who are literally releasing just full movies, then yeah, I think that should be taken down. But if it's just small clips of movies with our own edits and stuff, then yeah, I think that's completely fine, and I think that those ones being taken down isn't really fair. So, and I can see that that's what happened with your we don't talk about Bruno and your surface pressure videos, and I think they should have stayed up. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's my opinion on
Okay. So for the next questions, it's about Bedrock. So what's your opinion about Bedrock? So what do you think about the version of Bedrock? And are you ready one day, if you don't have any choice, or if you actually really want to definitely move on Bedrock?
I think with the moving situation, I don't think the Legacy Edition will ever just get taken down. I think it will always be there, but the players will slowly drop and move to Bedrock. Uh, and I would move to Bedrock if literally all of the Legacy community was just gone. Um, and with like a straight opinion about Bedrock, I do prefer Legacy just because I've been playing that version of Minecraft for years and years, and I don't like the sudden change of Bedrock of the different physics, the different like POV and oh god, you get much worse controller drift on Bedrock. There's been so many times where I've been playing a game on Hive and I just fall because of. Anyway, and then also with Bedrock, I do like servers. Problem with servers though is that I think there's too many, but that's just how it is. I just wish there was one big server that everyone played on. I like realms, but to do realms, it's hard to do. And I will say, one of the things I least like about Bedrock, and it's probably the thing I like least, is how you need to get an Xbox Microsoft account to be able to play servers and realms. I really don't like that because that just ruins the whole thing. Because you're playing PlayStation 4, you're not playing on Xbox, and you need to make an Xbox account to play Minecraft Bedrock, which is so stupid in my opinion. Um, but yeah, I think that's my opinion of Bedrock. And yes, I would try, and I would have to get used to Bedrock more, and I have been doing that by playing stuff like Hive and stuff like that. Yeah, I think one day I'll probably get used to Bedrock, and but I'll probably still stay in the Legacy community as well as Bedrock if Legacy is still alive with all the players that we have today.
Okay, really good. Interesting. So now, before the weird question that nobody might like because most hard, we're gonna do the bonus question that wasn't prepared for it. So, some recent news said that you're making a new SMP plus with the realms. That's what you're actually talking about. So how are you gonna do it? And how many players could be on it? And anything, any information that you can say is without just spoil.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So I was so in the past few weeks I've been in Random Pro One's SMP, and the only reason why I've been in that is because I just want something to do. But the problem with Random One's SMP is that he's never really on, and then when is on, he's never really on it anyway. So every time I go on the SMP, I'm literally on it for about not even an hour until he has to go again. So I kind of give up with that. So I thought I wanted to start my own SMP that would be on Legacy, and I've done my own Legacy SMP before twice actually. First one completely ruined, but that's just because I was doing actually stuff in creative, which I regret doing, but that's in the past now. Then I did another one, and the only reason why that stopped is because it's kind of died out. But with this one, this is going to be very different, and I think it's going to be bigger because it's going to be on Bedrock, but it's going to be on a realm, as you said. So with realms on Bedrock, it's a world where even if I'm the host of it, I know, and I've got another account for that, but I'll talk about that later. Um, it means that you can join and leave the world whenever you want, just like a normal SMP, like famous SMPs, like the Dream SMP or stuff like that. So, and with this SMP, that's how it's going to work. And there are going to be rules in it. There's going to be certain um, stuff to do with it and stuff. And I will be releasing an information video about the SMP soon. And as of right now, it's currently Thursday, and you're uploading this tomorrow, right? For Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So as the viewers, as you guys are watching right now, the SMP is starting today. It's starting at 7 p.m. Well, there's no specific time, but it should be starting around 7 p.m. UK time, which is an hour before France time.
Well, yeah.
Uh, yeah,
It will be 8
and
for me. It will be
yeah,
8.
and I'm starting the SMP on a stream, and so with the SMP, I believe there could be 10 players max on it at a time. And there will be certain rules to do with the end realm and to do with griefing and killing people and stuff and countries and stuff. I don't want to talk about that all here, but if you guys are interested in joining this Bedrock Realm SMP, where you can join and leave whatever you want, with a bunch of players from the Legacy and Bedrock community, then message me on PlayStation. I'll send you the code. But before you join, you would have to watch the information video. Um, and I and I don't think, as you're watching, that would be out right now. But I will try to get that uploaded some point in the weekend. Um, and I'm really excited for this SMP. And even if and what's actually good about this is, even for me, I wanted to do it on Legacy because I didn't want to do Bedrock because I'm not that used to Bedrock Survival because of the new additions like the Nether and the caves and stuff. However, if you're one of those people who are staying on Legacy and you're being put off of doing a Bedrock SMP, just know that Legacy will really die out soon. More players are leaving and stuff. But and it's best to get used to Bedrock sooner rather than later. So I actually think if you're one of those people, such as Terabera Vankata, Random Pro One, and even some other people, if you're put off because it's Bedrock, if I was you, I'd take a chance with the SMP because it's a good chance to not only try out Bedrock, but to try it out with other people and have fun with it. Because it's best to get used to it sooner rather than later. Because if you get used to it too late, then you wouldn't want to try it out, and then you'll be stuck on Legacy, and then you won't have anyone to play with, and then you'll be alone. So I think it's a great opportunity to go on the SMP now and start it and be on it. I'll let anybody in. Um, Just no Toxicity, no autoclaves, no cheats, anything like that. So yeah, if you are interested in that, text Monko Media or Monko Media 2, which is the account used for that. And yeah, I'll and there's a group chat for the SMP and stuff. Mike's actually going to be in the SMP, aren't you, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. And we got a lot of other people in the SMP. We got La Papa. We're going to have lots of great people. We got Sonic, Clem, Green Race Car Driver, Steve Justin Z. Um, yeah, and a bunch of other people, and I'm really excited. And there's also going to be some lore with it, some story, but that won't start for a while. For now, it's just going to be a regular old SMP. So yeah, I think that's everything I've said about the SMP. Do you have any questions about the SMP?
Me personally, no, because like I already host like 3 or 4 times the BMPT SMP, but it wasn't like servers like Realms, but it was like a big server with for every members of BMPT. So I know pretty how it works, so I don't really have any questions. Plus, I think you actually already said everything we actually need to know.
Yeah. Well,
So
not
yeah,
everything, because there are a lot of rules, stuff, and to do with
mm,
countries and space that will be addressed in the information video that you guys will need to
yeah,
watch before you join.
yes, I will personally. Okay, well, it's the time to actually always all of us make a depression right now. Bon, I just asked for the questions to the viewers to not be toxic to Ryan or on me about those questions because, well, for now nobody was mad, found like was pretty toxic about those questions for now. Like Sonic and Josh needed this, had those questions too, and nobody hated it. Those questions will always be in Mikinfo, at least for a moment, if nobody's getting mad to those people. So now those 2 hard questions. So who do you like the most in Legacy Heads? Why? And who you don't like the most in Legacy Heads? Why? And if you have if you have the reason why you don't like them, can you explain? And can you try to find if you have an idea for them to like change for you, as your opinion? Yeah. So first, who do you like the most? And why?
La Papa, because me and him play a lot and we're good friends. Yeah.
Okay. You can say only like you can do 1 or 3 or I don't know
So,
any
I'd
members
say
you want.
probably La Papa, and then it'll probably be a tie between Sonic, Clem, and Steven.
Hmm. Okay, so those 4 persons. Do you have any reason why you do like them?
Well, they've just been my friends for a long time. And yeah, there's Luke as well, but the problem with Luke is that he's not on the top because he isn't really playing with us that much. Yeah.
Okay. Now, who do you don't like the most? Like, not the people. Well, you can say people you hate. Like, you have. Like, if you hate people, just say it. Or just people that you don't really like. Why? And if they can change something. There's no debates in that. They're just like questions for fun.
I think. Okay, so there's not anyone in Legacy that I don't like or hate, but and the thing is, at this point, I don't really know who's actually properly in Legacy or not. So I'm just gonna say people who have actually been in Legacy for a long time. So I'm not including people like Super Jackson or Grim or or people like that because they're not, in my eyes, properly Legacy members. So um, I'd probably say I don't know. Okay, just know. All right, I think I am going to choose this person, and I like him, and they're a good and they're a friend, uh, and I don't like start anything with them, and I'm not. And even though I'm saying they're my least favorite, I still like him. That's just Josh. Only because he's like new, so I have to get used to him, and also I've just been in a few situations with Josh. We're fine now. Me and him are alright. But yeah, and I just think with some people, they definitely deserve and belong in Legacy Heads, and then with some other people such as Josh and Jackson and Grim and maybe even Random One and Random Eight, they don't properly that they don't properly belong there. I haven't been nodding my head. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you
I
done?
completely forgot. I forgot to do that bopping. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Bon. I hope guys you enjoyed this video, you comment and subscribe to my channel and
Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
and subscribe to the channel of Monko Media. So yeah, enjoy the video, subscribe, like, and comments. It's the most important for me. If you comment the video, it's actually perfect because I love read the comments. So yeah, and so see you soon in the next Mikinfo. Bye bye.